Yeah, look. Alright. Let me talk. Let's spend time, not money. I'm about to make time, not trouble. You tryna step up, better hustle. Cause I step, I like my drink on the double. I bought the wearing flannel, tripping like a kid with no handles. A sample, caught you in trouble. Lighting up the grill while you putting in the grill. How I feel, now I'm racing like a tunnel. Wait. Bring it around, never mind, I never trust the valet. Top down, stand on my toes like ballet. Feeling me now, Zeus, better move, bring the lightning. Point blank range, looking like a bad hair day. Zap them, look at the reaction. Death at the hands of a master assassin. I'm asking if anyone, I'm talking to everyone. Ever had the stamina to outlast the relapse? A real rappers come back, and I cannot say that I'm in fact the one that can bring back the basics, huh? What? Now let's face it, try to be straight up and they tell me I'm abrasive. Then me getting salty, I think I can almost taste it. Why you think it's funny when I say I'm about to kill this? Name a better local artist, how you think it take this? I'm erasing stakes to every sucker like Helson, famous. Why you bring a knife to a gunfight? Weird shape plate to the round table look like every other rapper with dreadlocks dread me. RP to everybody, please don't Johnny test me. Flame every head, got twins while I live. 303 where it is, dry season, no drip. Don't need it, not vital. About to drop till it go viral. Why you pouring straight out the vial? Definitely serious about this. Y'all hold the candle, wax is dripping on the handle. Now I'm grinding like the gears of every automatic driver. When the manual of raps, so y'all can read it like a typo. Cutting their way like a lipo. On my toe just like a tyro. Now I'm rapping like Cairo. That don't make sense till I say it with a capital. They can need the Tylenol. Said a long time ago, 20K plus on the first track, please. Listen, none of y'all silencing me. Wait, I don't even got a CD. Listen, I'm about to hit that switch. Why? You don't want smoke, you tryna quit? Wait, baby, let's kick it. You know that I'm with it. Tryna build a hut with my gunner space guns. Got the Jamba Juice, kinda sound like Jamba, but he lose, and I didn't lose. Let me hit the bass, let me get the bass. Giving you a taste, giving you a tease of the greatness of waste. Giving you a track, you can bump in the whip. Now really used to people talking bad like the older generation hearing Siri when I ask, is the weather really bad? Is the plane really attack? Only reach it are the ones that have the barbecues and meat grease at last. And I'm really don't know about the good life. No cell phones, but you're talking every weeknight. And you really build relationships around the good times. With the drive-in instead of hearing about the drive-outs. Wait, I'm thinking I was born in the wrong generation. I'm anxious, the good times ancient, face it. Honestly, I wanna meet the maker. Ask him what's the deal with all the ways to hurt people. And that's really it. Call me a stud cause I hit that switch. Call me Mike like I'm a monster with a kid. But don't call me Mike Stud cause I did the remix. Feel this.
Shit, dude, I could probably be by like an hour, hour and a half. I know that probably wouldn't work out, but if not, dude, I'll definitely see you in there next week sometime.
Okay. Did you want to try to get in an hour and a half?
Yeah, dude, that'd be dope if you can. Okay. Sounds good, bro. Thank you so much. Alright, I'll see you then. Later. Alright, ready?
Yes, sir.
Damn, it's been a minute.
Guess who's back? Back again. What's up, everyone? May 11th. Good afternoon. Episode 19 of The Topic. We're back. How you doing, Kev?
I'm doing good. Nice Saturday morning. Well, not morning, but afternoon, day before Mother's Day.
Yes, sir.
Ready to get rolling. Let me check the stats real quick. Hang on.
Is it good this time around?
Hopefully, bro. No, we had some technical difficulties the first time.
Right.
Okay.
We in good shape?
Yeah, I think we're good, bro.
All right, sweet. How you doing, man?
Doing good, man.
It's good to hear.
Oh, what are you doing tomorrow for Mother's Day?
For Mother's Day, my family and I, we're going to go on a little bike ride. I think we're going to Bar Lake. And then we're going to this Japanese restaurant, man. And my mom told me what it was today, and I don't know what it was. I can't remember the name of it. It's like Japanese, but it's got chicken and steak and stuff like that.
Yeah, cook in front of you?
I don't think so. Not like a
Like a hibachi? Is that what it is?
something like that. I can't
That's
remember
like
what it was.
It's like a Benihana though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, then something like that.
It's so good though, bro.
Really?
If you go to hibachi, it's like a Mount Fuji. It is so.
How about you, man?
Huh?
What about you? What's
Oh,
your plans?
tomorrow? Well, we're gonna do stuff. We're doing stuff tonight, and then early tomorrow to celebrate Mother's Day. My mom's sick. She got sick yesterday,
That
and
sucks,
so
man.
she's pretty much said she really don't want to do much. But
Right.
take her out to eat tonight. Let her kick back and rest. And then tomorrow, I guess at 1:30, we're going to
Yep.
the Game 7 for the Blazers and the Nuggets.
Whew.
Which that'll be dope. It sucks that it's at 1:30.
Dude, that is so weird that it's at 1:30 because seriously, every game this postseason has been at 8:30.
Yeah. Every other game in the series has been at 8:30. And then what sucks too is I told you this before is my grandpa was like, "Hey, you want to go to the Rockies game tomorrow?" I was like, "Oh yeah, what time does it start?" He said 1. I was like, "Oh, dope. I
Right.
could just go to the Rockies game, go to the Nuggets game right after, be downtown all day." And then I looked up the Nuggets game and see what time it came out or it starts.
That's so weird. I wonder why it's at 1:30.
I'm thinking
Right?
there's a concert or something.
Right, or something going on
Yeah.
afterwards.
Who knows?
What'd you do today?
Dude, while I woke up, I was gonna go get a haircut because I'm nappy. But he was booked pretty much all day. So I went and got some Mother's Day stuff today. And I went to go help out my mom at her work because she's sick, and I was just gonna go help her out. And I passed her on the way there. I was gonna surprise her at work. She came home early anyway.
Oh, really?
I was like, oh, all right. So they did that. Came home, watched Infinity War because you guys have been barking at me at that. Still haven't seen Infinity War. Finally watched it. It's dope.
Good.
Then we did this, dude. Right before we did the podcast, of course you just saw. Literally, I'm talking. I'm about to hit the button. My barber calls me. He's like, "Hey, bro, you're up next. You ready?"
True,
Come
true.
on. So I told him to call me back in an hour. He said he would. So appreciate him for that. Confidence Barbershop.
I was gonna ask where you get your haircut.
I don't know
at.
the address, but it's on Main and Bridge. It's right there next to the.
I know where it's at.
To the is it
You say
the Cricket store? It's
what
right
did you
next
say?
to.
Confidence.
Yeah, Confidence.
Confidence.
It's right
Yeah.
next to the Cricket store, I think it is. Dude, I haven't not gone to anybody else in years.
Really?
Like probably a good 2 years. But every time you go, it's like a 4-hour wait.
Because he's so busy all the time.
He's so busy. He's the only guy in there too. But I'm
Oh,
alright.
really?
I'm ready. See, I don't even care.
right.
I've had my same cut, my haircut for the same person for 2 years.
Dang, dude.
It's
Actually,
so
same.
I'm scared to go anywhere else, bro.
No, I feel you. I've been going to Reckless since I was a sophomore.
Yeah, dude. I remember when you and Zach started going there. I went there once too. I went there
she's-
before homecoming.
She's good. I still go there, man. She does a good job. And she's super relatable. She's a good person to talk to you about everything. She's super personal, and she takes her time. Especially when if she asks, like, what's the occasion? Like prom or, like, I'm going to Greece or stuff like that.
Mhm.
Takes a little more time, which is always good.
How long did she take to cut your hair? Would you say?
I'd say about 30 to 45 minutes.
Damn, that's
think.
good. That's
Especially
good.
because, but when I have my hair long, right, like when I grow my hair out and then I get a haircut, it's like 45 to an hour.
Yeah.
Because she's got to take a blow off at the top. But like when I have my hair's like this, I mean, she doesn't have to do much. I usually just get a zero fade with a taper all the way around and then take some off the top.
How often do you go to get your hair cut?
Well, the past few years I grow it out, grow my hair out, and then once I get sick of wearing hats,
Yeah, dude.
once I get sick of wearing hats, I'm like, or something's comes up like
Prom.
Greece
Greece.
this year. Like I was like, oh, I don't want to be wearing hats every day in Greece, so I got my hair cut. So I would say I probably got maybe one a year. But I don't think I'm gonna keep my long hair.
You said you get one haircut a year?
Yeah, one or two haircuts a
Really,
year.
Dan?
Yeah,
Damn,
Yeah.
bro.
yeah, because then I'll grow my hair out for about. Well, I'm trying to think of last year. I think I started growing my hair out in May, and I didn't cut it till October. I grew it
that's
that
good-
long.
It's like 7 months, bro.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I got one in then I got one in September, and then I grew it out and got it cut whenever I went to Greece in March. And then that was last time. So 2 months? That was almost because I got my last
Damn.
haircut. Yeah. My hair grows
Um,
fast, but
Yeah, I get mine cut like every 2 months, bro.
really?
Every, like
You not like
at
long hair?
the most. No, dude, I hate it. Like this is long for me because I have weird hair. This is my calm hair. Like this is
Yeah.
good, and you know it looks messy, bro. Like it can't stay
Right.
down. It gets real like frizzy and dry. I cannot. I put argan oil, tea tree oil. I put all kinds of stuff in my hair all the time, and it doesn't change. Cause I have like weird hair. It's like It's
feel
not
you.
straight, but it's not curly. You know what I mean? It's like
Right.
wavy and just.
I got some curly hair. I get it from my dad, unfortunately. I don't know if I really like curly hair that much because it's kind of like I don't know if you can see, but the top of my head,
Yeah.
like the hair just starts to curl.
Uh.
Like even the side right here starts to curl, and I'm like, ah.
Yeah.
It's like, and then when it gets long like this, I gotta cut it. So I gotta get a haircut soon.
The best thing about getting a haircut, bro, is just like waking up and not having to do your hair.
yep,
Like, you
exactly.
should just wake up
Right.
and meh,
Exactly.
like here and there. But like
Yep.
it's a chore. I'm just like
Uh-huh.
screw it. Hat.
Right.
That's just how it goes. But
I do enjoy wearing hats.
yeah, me too.
I like to wear them.
but just it gets
man,
old after a while.
Honestly,
you know?
one of the biggest reasons why I do like to eventually get my hair cut is because once you sweat right there, right here, you get like, I mean, I get acne,
Yeah.
and then it's like, oh, now I gotta wear hats to cover it up.
Yeah.
But you get acne from wearing hats like that, just because of the sweat and all the bacteria you're getting.
Another thing too is BC told me about this. Is like he used to wear a hat every day. He said he has a really bad widow's peak because of it.
Oh yeah,
Because it'll cause you to bald faster. Like
I heard. Actually, you know
self-conscious.
what's funny is my Miss Gentile, a teacher at Brighton High School. Do you know who she is?
no.
She's super cool. I had her my freshman year and this year. I had her for teen law when I was a freshman, and she always told me I wear a hat every year. She's like, if you keep wearing hats, you're gonna go bald. I was like, how does that make sense?
Yeah, I don't know
I
how
was
it
like,
works
how does
either.
that?
You think it just like I don't know, bro. It might
she's-
be. Who knows? I think it's just more
I
of
don't
the
know.
person. I feel like that's just something bald people
I don't
use
know,
as
because
an excuse.
I think it's kind of doesn't make sense because my dad he's like 48 and he's got a lot of hair, and he's
got
wear
some
hats
good hair.
every day. He's got some long hair, and I don't think he's ever gonna go bald, but
See, my dad never wears hats. Never, like I've never
it's
seen
just
my
maybe
really
just
dad with a hat
just
on.
genetics as well, you know,
Bald as hell.
a little bit of both.
Yeah, dude. I hope I keep my hair. I don't want to go bald. I'll get my grandpa's hair.
I
My
don't
grandpa's
think-
like about to turn 60.
He's got a
Beautiful
full set of hair.
Beautiful hair, beautiful face hair.
Yeah, man.
No teeth though.
No teeth. is
No,
it?
no teeth. It's because he dips.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully, I can keep the teeth.
As long as you
Stay away from the
tobacco?
devil's tobacco.
the tobacco. Yeah, I just came from a graduation party.
Whose was that? Yeah.
Taylor Pace. She goes to Legacy High School. Yeah, she's been our families, or my parents are been really close forever. The oldest sister Sammy and my older sister Mackenzie have been best friends forever. So our families have been, like
Yeah.
involved with each other ever since we were little. So I consider her family. So she graduated, or she's graduating from Legacy High School on Monday, I think she said. So her grad party was today, and she's going to Otero College to play soccer,
Nice.
which is cool because also Joe Bishop is going to play there as
Is
well.
that Nebraska?
No, it's in here. It's here.
Is it like
It's-
close to the line though?
It's
Isn't it
3
like
hours
Sterling?
away. That's what I was told.
Okay, yeah.
She told me where it's at today, but I don't remember. So
Cause God, I forgot who goes there. I want to say Desmond Prospero. Remember him, the wrestler?
oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure he goes there, and Jaron. No, Jaron is roommates with Taryn. I'm pretty sure. I could totally be wrong.
Right.
I don't know,
I know what
but
you mean. Yeah, but so shout out to you two, going on to the next level, dude.
Us
Speaking of the
too,
next
yeah.
level, we had a dozen athletes going on to the next level, just from this signing.
When did you find out about that?
What do you mean?
When did you hear about
the signing?
Yeah.
Well, it was supposed to be last week, or it was supposed to be last week,
Bro,
or
I
2 weeks
had-
ago. I think it was supposed to be 2 weeks ago.
I had no idea.
Really?
They text me like a couple people text me like a half hour before. It's like, hey, dude, come watch me sign. I'm like, what? It's like I got
Yeah.
things to do. I was pissed. Hannah Shervin texted me.
Did she sign?
Yeah.
She did.
Braden signed. Drake
Yep.
signed.
Robbie, Kayla McKenzie, Josh Bowers, for track or cross country, one of the two.
Cross country.
And then Courtney, Beck. I think.
There was a
Oh,
bunch
Mason.
more. Yeah, Mason did. Did
Yeah.
I ever tell you about
Whole bunch of different people, man.
about Daniel's brother doing cross country?
Johnny,
Yeah.
he did cross country.
He did cross country his senior year to stay in shape for wrestling.
Did he really? Must have paid off.
Ended up going to state for cross country his first year.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he didn't go because it was wrestling that just started.
Mm.
The dude,
What
bro.
did he run? Do you know?
Huh?
Like what events did he run in the cross country?
There's events?
Is there?
I don't know. I thought you just run and like
Is it
whoever
just
gets.
like
It's like a marathon, and whoever
I
like
don't really know.
like you run as a team.
I thought there were events.
And what
like
place
long,
you finish is how many.
You know, you're probably.
I have
probably
no
wrong.
idea,
I'm probably
bro.
wrong. I don't really know.
But I know he ran cross country to stay in shape and ended up doing really, really, really good. He's coming
I can
back
see
here
that.
soon. Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
dude, he's a machine. He's
Yeah,
so conditioned, bro. Dude,
Yeah, good
he
for
used
him,
to kick
dude.
my ass all the time. He's he'll be coming back here pretty soon for graduation and his wedding. He's
His
getting
wedding,
married.
That's right. Yeah, talked about that last time. Man, so it's pretty cool. You scored Game 7 tickets, man.
Yeah, dude,
It's really cool,
they're
actually.
they're like horrible seats, but
Dude,
$100 a piece
seats. I mean, honestly,
to be there.
for me,
just to be there.
right? I think for hockey, baseball, and basketball, you could be in the highest level and it wouldn't matter. But the only
Yep.
thing I don't like being high on is high in football. That's just not like being high up is just not.
Just not fun.
Yeah, but you could have
Mid.
nosebleeds in like basketball, baseball, and hockey, and still have great seats.
Me and Dean went to Peyton Manning's 509 touchdown game against the 49ers.
Really?
Yep. And those seats were awesome, bro.
My freshman year, Peyton Manning's last year, the year they won the Super Bowl.
Yep.
My dad got my brother tickets for like a surprise birthday present to the Green Bay Packer game, Sunday Night Football, front row tickets.
Nice.
Me, my dad, I think my uncle Jeremy, Jake, and I think Mike Pace. It was so cool, dude. Literally, Eddie Lacy was from me to the wall. He's a
Dude.
big boy.
Hell yeah, he is.
We were getting some crap because he was on the
He's fat.
on the bike and his butt crack was out, and giving him crap for that. And then like Julius, some of these guys are huge. I don't really realize how big some of these dudes are in person. Like Clay Matthews looks like a traditional linebacker, but no, dude, he's huge. Like these guys are. And Julius Peppers, like when he played for the Packers, like, they're huge, dude. Like, big dudes. They lost that game. Packers did. That was the year
Broncos, baby.
Yep, year they went on the win Super Bowl 50
Yep.
against Carolina.
I was just gonna. Have you ever been to a Saints game?
I went when I was super young. I went when it was Peyton Manning's first year in Denver. I believe, if I'm right, it was the year that the Sean Payton got suspended for the bounty investigation.
Dude, I forgot about
yeah.
that. That is insane.
So they got whooped. Saints did. We were pretty high up. We got whooped that game. I was super sad. I think they beat us by like 20.
That whole situation is so crazy. Who was it on? Why don't I remember?
So yeah, it was the year the Saints won the Super Bowl in 2009. So basically, what happened was the defensive coordinator for the Saints and Sean Payton, the head coach, who's honestly a stud. He's a great head coach.
He really
They
is.
basically paid their players to hit people and especially quarterbacks harder.
Yeah, and if you
with
hurt
more
him, you get money.
with more
right?
intent, with more of a reason to. Like that game against the Vikings, NFC Championship, they beat up on Brett Favre.
Mm-hmm.
So there's actually a recording. Jonathan Vilma, who was also a linebacker for the Saints that year, got suspended for a few games. I think it was 4 games, if I'm right. There's actually a recording, dude. The defensive coordinator was like, "Hey, man, Jonathan, I want you to go take his effing head off tonight. I don't care what happens." Like, word for word said that about Brett Favre in the NFC Championship game.
Okay, I never looked into it really. I just always kind of heard about it.
So
But
we
now that
basically
I'm- okay,
cheated.
Now that I'm thinking about it, how was that cheating?
You pay. Well, yeah, I get it. Like, but
Okay,
you're
I
paying
mean,
players,
I get
but
the
you see,
incentive.
You're paying people more. You're paying your athletes more to actually hurt someone. So the incentive
Yeah,
is to hurt them to get more money.
Yeah, okay,
So,
I get that.
And they accomplished that because especially in the divisional round against the Cardinals with Kurt Warner, they beat that guy up.
yeah,
I think he actually got pulled out of the game, maybe, but regardless, you're not supposed to do that.
I'm pretty sure he did. I'm pretty sure he had to go to the hospital.
Maybe dude,
Because
they
didn't he
beat up on
he
him,
re-hurt his arm or something?
something
Or
like that.
There
He
was
was
some
old.
injury
He
that
was
got
old to start
re-injured.
with.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was, and then Sean Payton
But,
got
I mean-
suspended for a full year for that.
That recording, bro. I mean, I used to have little
Mhm.
league coaches that used to tell me that.
Right? Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I guess it is the money part.
You go.
That
See, I think that's where money was involved because you could tell anyone, "I want you to take his effing head off," and that's not a big deal,
Bro, like I literally
all.
had little league coaches that would tell me
right?
that.
No, yeah. Yeah, so I think when the money got involved, that's
'Cause then
the kind
you're-
of incentive
yeah.
where you don't.
You're
I don't really know. You're getting paid more to do something
but
not
they could
for a good cause.
yeah. Isn't that weird though? That's a thin line because they could give sack bonuses. You know what I mean?
They
Like,
do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you get a bunch of sacks in a game or have a good game, like if you get tackles in a game, they'll
Yeah.
give you bonus.
Yeah.
You know, but I guess what they were saying is if you hurt somebody. So I guess
Like
that
with intention.
Yeah,
If you're
yeah.
trying on purpose
If
to
you-
hurt someone,
yeah.
but I think that's where the problem is put down, where you're like, you're not really supposed to do that.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially with the money being involved as well. So tonight or tomorrow, Game 7, what's your pick? I want to talk.
I don't
a
even
little
want
about
to
that.
talk to you about this because I've been seeing your tweets.
I know. I'm holding up on it.
Okay, you know what?
I think
I feel like if Denver wins tomorrow, they go to the finals.
that's a hot take. Woo!
Let me back it up.
Go for it.
So if we beat Portland, which we're 4-1 in the regular season against Portland.
Right.
I'm pretty sure we're 4-1 regular
Yep.
season and 4-1 at home total. You know what I mean?
Okay.
If that makes sense. I know that's weird.
Yep. No, I know.
So-
I get you.
We got the home court advantage, of course. We've been playing good all series except for a couple of games. The overtime game we played all right until overtime. That was game 4.
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
game 3.
Game 3, yeah, because they took a 2-1 lead.
Game 4 we played great. Game 5
Yep.
we played great.
Mm-hmm.
Game 6 it was all right.
No, see, the thing about Game 6 was, dude, Portland got into their groove.
Yeah,
Portland played
yeah.
like how they played against OKC.
So
Sorry, go
I
ahead.
just hope that they don't carry that momentum. We disrupt that momentum because we're at home. Get the 6-man on the court advantage, and but dude, I think Will Barton's coming off the bench now. He's a great player off the bench.
He did
Torrey
play
Craig
very
starts. Torrey Craig starts. He's gonna play great. We have a great lineup. We're young. I feel like we're still fresh. But the reason I say we're gonna win the finals is because
Oh, you
Warriors.
think we'll win the finals?
no. Sorry, we'll
Oh,
go
get
to the finals.
get to the
Go
finals.
to the finals.
Okay.
But okay, so we win tonight. We go Golden State, right?
Right. And we're not the
Have
higher
you-
seed there though, so we won't have home court advantage
I don't
there.
care. Have you seen how Golden State has been playing against Houston? Are you impressed?
Dude, I was impressed last night.
Psh, I don't care.
Beating James Harden and Chris Paul without KD twice, 2 games.
What do you think the Nuggets need to do to beat the Warriors?
I think if the Nuggets have any chance of, honestly, I'm a Denver fan, but I don't think they even have a chance to beat Golden State. But if they do, I think what they're going to have to do is Jokic is legitimately going to have to put the team on his back like he did in San Antonio. Jamal Murray has been playing very good. But here's the thing about the Nuggets. If Jamal Murray plays good, or I'm sorry, I should say, if he plays bad, they lose. If he play mediocre, it's a good game. If he plays like he could play every game, like he played in Game 5, it's not a they could beat Golden State. It honestly all comes down to Jamal Murray. He's that point guard. He's the leader of the front court. I think it comes down to him. I think Jokic is one of the most consistent players. I think he's the best center in the game. So I think with that, I don't think you have to worry about him as much. I think it comes down to making threes against a team who has reinvented what it means to make a three. And your bench has to come alive because Warriors do not have a bench. Warriors starting 5 is all they got, and then you got Sean Livingston, and that's it. And Looney coming off the bench, but and that's all you
Bogut.
got. And who?
Andrew Bogut. He hasn't been playing good though, but that's still
and you have Jordan
X
Bell,
factor.
but
Okay, so I 100% agree with all of that. Steph Curry has been shooting like ass, bro. He's been
he's not
shooting
been playing
horrible.
good except for the second
Except-
half
yep.
where it mattered most. So
But the Nuggets have that longevity. You know, this is their second Game 7 of the playoffs. They're ready for it. You know what I mean? They could play a full game. They could play a 4 overtime game. You know what I mean?
they can, yeah.
I definitely feel like one thing that we need to do is, okay, way basketball works, whoever gets the most possessions is going to win the game.
Right.
The Warriors are not going to beat us off the glass. We have been getting boards and boards and boards on everybody we play this game.
Okay.
You look at the Warriors last game; they're so lazy boxing out. They don't box out. Neither do the Rockets. They don't hustle the ball and they don't box out. They don't play defense. Those are the three things that neither of those teams did, and they're going to continue to do. I feel like the Warriors are, they have a sense of laxness. You know what I mean? They're relaxed. They're going to come in here and play the Nuggets, and they're going to get a rude awakening because this is a team that hustles, played hard, gets the board, and is going to beat them off the glass. And that's all we need to do. We're going to get those boards, get the shots. Whoever gets the most possessions wins the game. That's exactly what's going to happen. And I think we have some pretty decent defense. I think we're going to be able to keep up with the Warriors.
So I just think, if I'm being completely honest, I agree with what you're saying, but I think, like, let's put it this way. When CJ McCollum and Damian Lillard have an off night or even a mediocre night, the Nuggets have a good chance of winning. But when they're on, like they were in Game 6, I think they're unbeatable. Because, like they did in OKC, they beat them in 5. Once Damian Lillard is on his game like he was in Game 6, he hasn't been on his game any game this series except for Game 6, and we lost by 20 or 15 or whatever it was. And that front court might be better than Klay Thompson and Steph on a good night. So I guess what I'm saying is if we want to move on tomorrow night, Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum have to have a bad night. They have to. It doesn't matter how good Jamal Murray plays and how good Jokic distributes the ball. They have to have a bad night. And that's the same thing goes with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. When they have a bad night or a bad shooting day, even with KD, they're a beatable team. But once they're not having a bad shooting night and Steph Curry's dropping 30 points in the second half, they're unbeatable. The Warriors are on a different level, and that's why I think Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum are finally coming in to their game where they're good at, like they were in the first series against San Antonio. So I think it's a wrap. I think the Trailblazers are going to beat us in enemy territory, in their enemy territory.
That is what kind of scares me because
I will say,
you know how clutch Damian Lillard is.
Yeah, I will say though, you guys can back me up on this. If Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum have even a mediocre night or a bad night, the Nuggets will be moving on to the Western Conference Finals. And that goes with Steph and Klay. If they have a bad night with a hurt KD and no Boogie, we have a legitimate chance to go to the finals. And that's if Jamal Murray can play even a notch above
to step up
mediocre.
Yeah.
Because, man, he's a good point guard. When he's on, and we're a good team. Him, Gary Harris, and Jokic, and Paul Millsap in the starting 5 with Will Barton, man, that's a scary team. But they got to be on. That's the thing. Steph, Klay, KD, they're a scary team if they're on. If they're not on, then they're a beatable team.
I agree.
Same with James Harden and Chris Paul. You've seen them.
Yeah.
James Harden doesn't play defense, though. That's why they lost that series. And because they failed to... How do they not beat him without KD?
How dare you try to compare Chris Paul and James Harden to Steph and Klay, to Damian Lillard, or to...
They're a great front court. They're a great front court.
Yeah, but
Chris Paul might be the best point guard ever besides Magic Johnson.
That is not basketball. Dude, the way they have been playing, I've lost so much respect for Chris Paul. I've lost so much respect for James Harden.
I agree.
That is not basketball. I could not watch a single game from that series.
I know.
I would get infuriated. I do not understand. I don't understand. I don't understand how anybody could watch that and say that's basketball. I don't see how anybody could be entertained by that. It pisses me off, bro. That's horrible.
That's a good way to put it. I
think of basketball. I think of somebody I grew up watching. Kobe Bryant. That embodies the spirit of basketball. Go in there, don't put it in the hands of the refs, take what's yours.
Exactly.
That's the Mamba mentality. I wish more players had that.
Exactly, man.
That's what Damian Lillard has, and that's what scares me. I swear, if I go in there tomorrow, spend $200 on these tickets, bro, and Damian Lillard splashes a game winner at the buzzer, I'm gonna cry.
I would cry too.
I'm tearing up just thinking about it.
I think. Man, I hate to say it, but I do think... I don't know, man. That Game 6 showed me a lot from the Trailblazers. Showed me that Damian Lillard got out of, not so much of a funk, but got into his rhythm like he was in the whole series against OKC. every team is beatable. That's the thing.
Mhm.
Even Jamal Murray could have a crappy night and we could still win. That's the thing.
Yep.
You don't know. I predict how I see it playing out. Like I said, I see the Trailblazers beating us at home. That's how I see it. No matter what happens, and I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong.
Another X factor off the bench for the Blazers, who's been playing really good this series, Rodney Hood.
Yeah, he's been playing great.
Bro.
Where was he at last year with LeBron?
He was
He played with Cleveland last year.
really?
Got traded
Oh.
from Utah.
Yeah, I know
Where
he
was he
played
at?
for Utah.
Where was he at? Where was George Hill when he was playing with him last year? And he plays for the Bucks.
How
It's
about
funny,
those
man.
Bucks? How about those
I
Bucks?
think the
I did
Bucks-
not see that coming.
I
didn't-
man, when they lost Game 1 though against Boston, I thought they were gonna lose that series.
So did I.
I thought they were gonna. And
Dude,
then
Celtics
they
are
won
deep.
4 straight.
Celtics are deep.
Now Kyrie's gonna leave, gonna go to New York or LA. But which LA?
Sorry.
Does anyone even want to go to LA? Let's be real. LA Lakers, to be specific.
Go play with LeBron?
Hell no.
yeah, why not?
I would not want to go play in LA, bro.
Why not?
That is such a dying management they have going on, bro. It's bad when your own fan base has not a riot, but has a protest about your own decisions
Yeah.
they've been making.
Yeah,
They can't even sign. They can't even not sign, but they can't even lock up Tyronn Lue, right?
I think it's just
Tyronn Lue, one of the two, whatever. A coach that, coached LeBron for 3 years. I think.
Sorry, LeBron coached him. Let's not get that twisted. He
that's
was a
true,
filler
true.
position.
But here's the thing, though. I think after the whole Magic thing stepping down out of nowhere, kind of took a. If I'm LeBron, I'm asking for a trade. Trade
Yeah,
me,
true.
please, for the love of God, trade me. I do not want to play here.
What about Luke?
It's gonna damage his legacy.
What's Luke's last name?
Luka.
Former head coach.
Oh, starts with a W. Well, I cannot think of it.
Luke
Walton.
Walton.
Luke Walton.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Yep.
Great coach, I thought, bro. Dude, he was the protege to Golden State. He was Steve Kerr's come up, wasn't
That's
he?
right, because he was assistant coach for Golden State.
Yeah. Assistant coach. That's what I meant to
Mhm.
say.
Yeah.
He did great with them. He did fantastic.
He did a good job.
That's a shame that didn't work out. Who do you think is dude? I honestly think the Nuggets have one of the best coaches.
Man,
But
yeah, if I'm a free agent,
Denver's
if
looking
I'm
like a good spot.
If I'm Kawhi Leonard or Kemba Walker or even Jimmy Butler, to be honest, will look seriously at Denver.
See, Kemba Walker, Kawhi Leonard, and Jimmy Butler, where would they play though? Do we
So
have
here's the
room
thing.
for
This
them?
is exactly how I would see it. Let's just say Kawhi Leonard comes into our system, right? We have Jamal Murray at the 1 still. You still have Gary Harris at the 2, and then you have Kawhi at the 3, Millsap at the 4, and then Jokic at the 5. Even if you sign Jimmy Butler can play the 2 or the 3.
I like that. We need a 3. That's
You need
literally
a 3.
all we
See,
need.
we
have a solid
I like
1.
Kemba, man. Kemba's a very good player, but
A 3
I
or
think
2.
I think you might have Jamal Murray in your guy as your future, but then also I don't think you do because he's very inconsistent.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Kemba's very consistent. I think he's an all-star this year. But see, then you want to have you would not hurt having Jamal Murray come off the bench.
Okay, Jamal
Man.
Murray, bro. I like Jamal Murray.
I do too.
His second year,
No, it's like his 3rd or 4th.
is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyway,
I believe. I think it's his 3rd year.
he's still a great young player. He
got
he just
great
needs time to
potential.
develop. I gotta look this up.
I believe it's his 3rd year. But anyway, if I'm a free agent, man, why not Denver? Look, we got a great young team.
Third year, yeah.
3rd year. We have a great young team. We have an all-star in Jokic, who's also probably the best center in the league. Excuse me. Maybe the second best after Anthony Davis. You have a young core, like I said, and then you have maybe Coach of the Year, Mike Malone. And you got more invested fans because we're doing better, which is going to give us more salary cap. It's going to give us more opportunity to pay more free agents.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seriously looking at Denver if I'm Kawhi.
Bro, I feel like Los Angeles is still a good landing spot.
I think it could be. They just really need to fix out all of their mistakes and they get their ducks in a row and really need to figure out. And they need to sign another All-Star because the team they have, I thought they would make the playoffs with the team they have. Lance Stevenson, Rajon Rondo, Lonzo,
So did I. I was
LeBron,
scared.
Kuzma. Like, I honestly genuinely thought, like, man, this is a good team. JaVale McGee, you got a good team. I was surprised they make the playoffs. But, when LeBron's out and you got that chemistry going, and to be honest, man, I don't even think Lonzo Ball's that good, and I think I would trade him. I would trade him for a first-round pick or a few other guys, man. 'Cause I don't think he's that good.
I would trade him while you can because now his name is still a decent-sized name.
Uh-huh. And I would keep Kuzma, and they also have Josh Hart.
I like Kuzma.
Josh Hart's
really
a
like
stud.
Kuzma.
So, man, if I'm LA, I think ideally you'd want to sign 2 big free agents. Kyrie and Jimmy Butler or Kawhi. But I know Jimmy Butler doesn't want to go because once you go there, he's going to be a shadow behind LeBron. Anyone will be, to be completely honest, but you have to accept that. You have to accept LeBron's the best player in the world when he's on the floor, when he's on the court.
You know what I just thought of? Jimmy Butler is a giant Broncos fan.
Yeah, see? Remember that post Demaryius Thomas posted a long time ago about him and Jimmy Butler? Let's both play for Colorado teams.
Bro, that would be crazy.
See, I like Jimmy Butler.
They can't do that now, though. Sad
Yeah,
day.
true, because Demaryius Thomas plays for the Patriots.
Maybe Jimmy Butler will go play some New England to Celtics.
Go to Boston. Man, I think Kyrie's leaving there for sure. If I'm LA, you got to get 2 big guys though. That's all.
Yeah.
I think you got to get 2 big free agents.
What the hell is
sure.
New England?
New England's in Massachusetts.
Is it a specific spot though?
No idea.
I don't know either.
I don't know my geography.
Me either. But I
wasn't on his geography though freshman year.
I've never heard
Gotta
anybody
be.
say, "Hey, I'm going to." So was
New England.
I'm going to New England.
Were we in the same? No, we weren't in the same class, were we?
I had Mr. Shea 4th period.
Oh no, I had Costello.
God,
Actually, 4th period though.
3 years ago.
Almost done. One more real
3
school
more
day.
days. 3 more. One. What do you mean one more real one?
Tuesday.
Just for you?
No,
Or
for
everybody?
us, for
what
seniors.
What the hell are we doing the rest of them?
Finals.
Oh.
Like last real day where it's not finals, what I meant to say.
Feel you.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's a weird feeling. I don't know how to feel about it.
Bro, I'm ready.
I'm ready, but also I'm going to be sad leaving some people.
Yeah, but the ones that matter, I'll stay in touch with. for
exactly.
Sure.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Got your book, right?
Damn right, I got a yearbook.
Hey, like it?
Dude, it's dope. The
I should've
topic
brought
page
mine. I
is
should've
so
brought
sick.
it.
I have mine.
You
It's upstairs.
What'd you say?
The topic page is so dope.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Kenny's page is sick.
Yep. I love Kenny's page. I also, what really made me mad about the whole thing is the trends, the trendy page. Did you
With,
see you're on it,
yeah,
No
the No
Destination,
Destination,
right? You see Gavin Safranek, him doing the shoo.
Yeah.
You see his legs, how they're green?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's the plant. That's the plant doing. It's the plant screwed up on it. And Jenna
really?
Hayes' legs.
Dude, we
how they
were
red?
talking about that.
Yeah, bro. When we first got the book on a Monday, like 3 weeks ago, I was looking through every page and I was excited to see the trends page because it's totally
It's a dope
different. It's a
page, yeah.
different page than every other one in the book. And I looked at it and I was looking around. I was like, "What the hell is that?" I was so pissed.
Dude,
I was like, "Wait! Is that a mistake on my part?" Because I did most of the stuff on the page and I was like, "No," because every other cutout's the same. I looked at Jenna's. I was like, "What the?"
I was
hell?
confused.
I was pissed.
I was like, oh, maybe they just changed the color of her legs to
No.
blend in. I was like,
No, because hers was
it would've looked
hers.
good.
Hers were. It would have been black on black, but you could still see it because
Yeah.
we got proofs back, which basically means you get a page back of what it looks like, and it looked fine. None of that stuff was on there. I'm like, sweet, good to go. And yeah, man, I was super the biggest mistake in the book by far.
And it's really not even
bums
that
me out.
bad.
Right? It's not bad, but I mean, I'm my own worst critic,
Yep.
so it
Yeah.
sucked. I'm like, oh, come on now, it sucks.
So how does that supplement work?
So
Have you guys done
I've had
that
a lot
before?
of people. Yeah. So the thing why we don't have the supplement is because everything that's happened this year.
Yeah, just snow days, the
like
lockdown.
snow days, the lockdown. It's really backed us up, especially having those 2 snow days back to back, like a month and a half ago. When that happened, that really screwed us up. So basically, all the supplement it's legitimately called a spring supplement. So it has boys baseball, it has girls soccer, it has track, it has prom, and we put the lockdown in it as well. That's a specialty page. So it's 20 pages. extra pages that people don't have to pay for, because I've had people asking me about that. You don't have to pay for it.
But you do have to have a yearbook.
So that's another thing we talked about, and I don't really know what the plan is, because where we're gonna put it, or where we thought about putting it, it's in between. If I'm right, I think it's between the end sheet, which is the back page, and the last page. We're gonna put it right in between there, but then it'll stick out. The spring supplement will stick out, so I don't really know, but from what the talks, we might not even put them in at all. We might just give them to people. You can put them in yourselves. We might do a little tutorial video and, post it everywhere. Like, this is how you do it. You can either put it in or you don't have to, because it's gonna be like, it'll be like a packet, essentially.
Kind of like a magazine.
Right, exactly. Right, you flip through it. So we might not put it in, but we might. I don't really know. We're gonna have to wait, because they do come in Tuesday, and we distribute them Wednesday. Another distribution day.
Okay.
Which really sucks, because, man, it's a pain in the butt to have more pages, have another distribution day. People might not come and get them.
Something good to have, though. In the
What's
book.
that?
Something good to have in the book,
Yeah,
though.
exactly. Going back, man, I wish we just wouldn't have done it at all. I would not have done a spring supplement, because the biggest reason why we did it, is we did it for every 15 minutes.
Oh.
And it didn't happen.
Okay, yeah.
So that was one of the biggest reasons why we did it, or planned to have the spring supplement. And sure enough, we call it the yearbook curse, man. Everything's gone wrong for us. Like, beginning of the year, our computers didn't work for 2 months.
Really? Damn.
Yep. We had so much stuff go wrong, A, B, and C. But
Dude, this has been
we're
such
here
a
now.
weird year. Like, remember the
Yeah.
first month of school, none of the Chromebooks worked.
Yep.
Like, that's just so
And I
weird.
get to keep them.
Yep. Do we?
I'm gonna give mine to
Rachel, I did see something about that.
to Angels One Love program. Is
That's
it called
really
program?
smart of them
It's
to
really
do.
cool. I forgot to tell Rachel, but I'm for sure gonna. I'm not gonna use mine.
Like, dude, so do we
Yes.
just keep it then? We just...
Yeah, we just keep it, and then I know freshmen, juniors, and seniors. I'm sorry, freshmen, sophomores, and juniors. Give theirs back. There's like a checkout day for it. I saw a schedule on the Brighton High School Instagram page.
See, I feel like the school needs to let us know.
Yeah, I
shit,
do agree.
stuff
And what's
like
our
that.
final schedule, right? Because I've been hearing 2 different things.
Don't matter for us.
No, I'm saying our final schedule.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like for next
Dude,
week.
I don't think we have a schedule. I just think we have 3 days, and the teachers do it to their discretion.
I have one real final, and it's math. That's it. That's it, bro.
I have a non-presentation final, which I've already turned in for Albert.
Yeah.
I have to give a presentation, which I'll probably do Tuesday for
For-
BC, for Fact versus Fiction. And then I have
Oh.
the poli-sci final, which is Thursday.
Ooh, what's your grade in that class?
80-something.
I knew the B in that class. It's the same thing as you took in. Remember the
Yeah.
like the district
the district assessment.
Same like
I never tried on
legitimately
any
question
of
for
those.
question.
I got 26 on the last one.
Percent.
Yeah. I just go
'cause you
B,
guessed-
B, B, B,
yeah.
B, B.
Yeah.
So
Um.
I'll have to try on this one.
I have my drawing and painting class. I have to decorate my cap.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah,
though.
that's it.
That's
It's cool,
dope. What are you gonna do, Blue Jay?
Rock chalk. Yeah. It's gonna like literally rock chalk and probably in blue letters.
Sorry, it's the Blue Jays, right?
Jayhawks.
Jayhawks.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. And then digital photography, a focus project. You know what that is.
Yep,
Already
the
turned
website.
Already turned that in. Yep. And then same thing for Mr. Kronk. I have a presentation already turned in. It's about heroes.
Yeah, that's what ours is.
What did you have like? What was your prompt or?
It was what contributes more to being a hero, success,
Or sacrifice.
Yep.
And then was it another question like what's more important, taking a stand or winning?
See, that's
I
what
did-
the
which
other
one did you
prompt
do?
was. I did the first one. I
Success or
said. Or
a sacrifice?
Yep.
I did the taking a stand or winning. Did you do like a slideshow?
I did a letter. There
You know
was a
what's
letter.
funny is actually I talked to my teacher about. I was like, "Hey, I have my own podcast." I was like,
I was gonna do
I was
the
like,
same
"Hey, do
thing.
you
We
mind?"
should've.
I was like, "Should I? Can I just because it said broadcast like one of the options." I was
Just
like,
do
"Can I
like
just
5 minutes on here.
exactly?" He's like, and I was like, "Can I just like give my reasons why on my podcast?" And he's like, "I'll send it to you." He said, "Yeah, sure." And I was sitting there and I was like 30 minutes left in class. And I was like, "I'll just do a slideshow." I got it done.
You
30
got it
minutes.
done, class.
Piece
I
of
was
cake,
thinking
dude.
about the
Piece of
same
cake.
thing. We could have just like not
We
even
could've.
posted it, but just send it to
Nope.
him.
Yep. I know it would have been a piece of cake. But here we are,
Whatever works.
right? Whatever works, whatever it takes.
God, we're almost done. I was gonna do mine on Pat Tillman, but
Oh, that'd have been a good example.
yeah,
That'd
yeah,
have been a really good example, actually.
He
Damn,
was
I don't know why I
like,
didn't think about that.
yeah. But he was like, if you guys use outside sources about stuff that we didn't learn in the class, you have to do a works cited page. And he
Oh.
he wanted the works cited page, and he wanted a whole bunch of other stuff.
Oh,
So like, I did Desmond Doss. Cause did you guys watch that movie?
what movie?
Oh my god, dude, I'm horrible with names today. Desmond, God, what's the name of it? Hacksaw Ridge.
Oh, yeah. That's a good movie.
Did you guys watch it?
No, I've seen it on my own time.
Oh,
though.
yeah, we watched
Yeah,
it in
it's
our
a good movie.
class. So I just
Um,
used that guy.
I used Rosa Parks, Leonidas, and the 300.
Dude, that's a good
Spartans.
one for literally taking a stand.
For what?
For Rosa Parks.
I know, right?
Well, or for
And
not taking a stand.
Right, for not taking a stand. No, for taking a stand.
Yeah,
or
but she
winning.
literally didn't take it. She literally just sat down.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
Like,
I
I'm
get it,
not
I, get-
sure.
I, no, I know what you mean. Yeah. And then who's my third one? Oh, I did Iron Man, because we did Heroes, and he was in my hero essay.
That's sick. Who's the middle one you said? Leonidas?
Leonidas and the 300 Spartans.
Yeah.
I'm a little geek about them,
You-
about Greek mythology.
Mythology. Goes to Greek
Not really
once.
mythology, because that actually happened. The Leonidas and the 300
Yeah.
Spartans. Yeah.
Bro, do you
I'm a
know
geek.
there's a linebacker that played for the Rams? His name was like James Leonidas.
Really?
Yeah, he's a beast.
I had no idea.
You know what other page was sick in the yearbook? Was the Yurds page.
Yeah, the
Bro,
call
that picture on there was
the
so
call-a-thon,
sick.
the one of Sammy, Becky, and I.
Yep.
That was actually at yearbook camp.
Oh,
Over
really?
the summer, yeah, up at CU Boulder. Yeah, it's called the call-a-thon. It's and then our thank you letter. From each of us.
Yeah, that's cool though.
Yeah, it was
Those
cool.
letters were dope.
Yeah, it was cool to do. I'm excited for people to see the supplement too.
Yeah, yeah. Is there like a cover to it?
Yeah, a title page.
Okay.
I'm
cool.
on it with Daigle.
Nice.
It's the photo of me. Actually, I shouldn't give it away.
Yeah, let it be a surprise. What
Yep.
photo?
Huh?
What photo? Dude, you see all those papers underneath my TV?
Oh, yeah.
It's all school stuff I've been saving just in case I needed it.
Oh, dude, you know what's so funny?
What?
The other day, my mom was looking through some old drawers, and she pulled out. She came downstairs, and she was like, "Look at this!" And it was my 4th grade, like papers I turned in. And what's funny is I read a little about me, and on it I say, "I'm 74 pounds. My favorite food is pizza. My passion and my talent, my special talent is football." Okay.
That aged well.
I was like, that ain't right. And then in a little section where I was like, what I want my teacher to know about me, you wanna know what I said? I said, I get it, I'm a little goofy and I'm off task and I'm not very smart.
Oh.
That's legitimately what I said in my about me, bro. I read it and my mom and I started
Just dying.
cracking, like laughing out loud, dude. It was so funny.
God.
I'm not very smart. I thought that was hilarious.
Well, that's like the only one
That was
that.
hilarious, bro.
That's the only one that hasn't changed. Football, you're not good at,
I'm not. Hell
Not-
no, that's why I played 1 year.
but you're still pretty dumb. So.
I don't know if I'm dumb. I'm just not that smart.
What'd you get on your SAT?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, okay, you're dumb.
What'd you get?
1180.
Oh, okay. I don't feel too dumb now. I got a 1200.
Shut up. Did you really?
No,
Oh,
dude. Come on now.
I really did get 1180.
No, I know
though,
you
so-
did. Yeah, I got a 990.
Bro, Braden
That's pretty
Schlitt.
bad.
Braden Schlitt was showing me what Sam Schleep got.
I heard that was a lie.
Oh, really?
Or is
Oh.
it true? What do you get? A
I don't know.
1400?
He showed me like a 14 something. I was
It was
like,
1400. Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah, Brecken got a 1240.
That's not bad.
That's pretty good.
No,
yeah.
that's not bad.
I mean, I got in Kansas with a 990. So
True.
I believe.
Damn,
you-
I guess I
think it
should
was a
apply
nine-
to some schools.
I think it was
got
a
on
990.
UCLA.
I know you did. I think it was a 990 that I think of it. Maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe I should go now. I didn't even think about that.
That's funny you got accepted. You even did you what degree did you apply for? Do you know?
Open.
Oh, undeclared.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is I didn't when I applied to Kansas, I got into the business program, but I didn't
Yeah,
get into the journalism program. How funny
You're
is
doing
that?
the pre-journalism though, right?
Yeah, I'm in
Yep.
I got put in pre-journalism, which I think, to be honest with you, it kind of feels like the same because the first year I'm gonna get my prereqs.
Yep.
Or first 2 years, I really don't know. what's gonna go on. But
Are you gonna try to test out of any of your prereqs?
test out of them.
Yeah, can't you like test out? Like you take a
I have
test?
no idea.
Oh really?
No idea. I think I know you have to do them.
Because Katie was saying she's going to Mesa, and like her class, like she don't even have any prereqs because she like the AP classes and stuff she takes. Like she got like if she gets a 4 or
She's
5,
going for business, right?
I have no
I
idea.
think so.
I feel like
probably
business
what
is just like
Literally everyone's going in business. Not
Yeah.
that there's nothing wrong with that, but I mean, there's a lot you could do with it, but I don't know.
it's an open degree, but I feel like it loses value.
Right? Because
Because what
it's so
like
broad.
what do you need for like if you wanted a job right now, and it needed a business degree? What job? You know what I mean?
Right.
Something in marketing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mean to sound I feel like I could get into a marketing job right now just from my experience.
You probably could.
You know what I mean?
I just think nowadays, if you want like a high level job, a college degree is helpful.
Yeah.
Um,
But it's just dangerous because, like, how much would you say is a high paying job? 6 figures?
I would say 60 grand and above.
Bro.
Like
okay.
honestly, I think
No,
60
yeah,
grand and above
okay.
is
I
is
agree
good.
with you. I'll be making 60 grand at FedEx next year.
Right? I know.
You know what I
told me
mean?
that.
But
You could be making 80 in the oil field
yeah.
right now. Seriously.
But the only thing that scares me about FedEx is I don't have a profession. You know what I mean? I'm just a box mover at the end of the day. But that's why I do want to get something valuable.
Well, it's all about. Will Statler and Isaac told me this about journalism. It's not about like what you know. It's who you know. And honestly, that can go with anything.
Yeah.
It's about who you know.
It depends what you're in though.
Like the oil field, especially, bro. Who you know.
Yeah. And
Like
what
you could,
companies you
or
work
even not
for.
the oil field, but like the trades in general. Like
And
who
if
you
your,
know.
your uncle's is somebody. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
You know what's funny is I could straight out of high school go work in the oil field. My dad and I talked about today making 80 grand out of high school, and my mom was like, no, you want to be a journalist. I was like, yeah, but I also wouldn't mind making 80 grand coming out of high school. Could have put a deposit down in the house.
Yep.
I mean, I would love that, but
But
I don't know.
like you said, it's who you know. I feel like that's more relevant today than ever because people
Oh.
are scared to meet people and talk to people.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
It's nerve-wracking for sure.
Dude, but yeah, it is. But like, I'll go to these events. Like Dommy Devine, good friend of mine now. I met him in November. He's in Miami right now doing Rolling Loud. You know what Rolling Loud is, right?
That sounds really
Giant concert. I mean, I'm talking.
Wait, are people there right now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
okay,
Dean's
yep.
there.
I knew it sounded familiar.
It's the biggest concert in the, like hip hop concert in the world,
Okay.
and he's there with 4 of his artists right now, just living it up.
Really?
Yeah. So it just
Sweet,
like
man.
went up to him because we did a show with him with Chapo. Went up to him, talked to him a little bit. That's a connection I have now. I have his phone number. I can text him right now. You know what I mean? So just making those connections, and I feel like people are just so scared to do that now.
Yeah, I for sure it's nerve-wracking, but you got to do
Look
it.
at what you're gonna get from it,
Right.
and say like for some reason it goes bad. What are you gonna lose?
Right.
Not
exactly.
much.
Right. I mean,
Nothing to lose.
the worst that can happen is they say no.
Yeah, or just don't
Or-
like you for some reason.
Right. Exactly.
Big deal. Back where you started.
Right.
At least you tried. But yeah, that's just how it happens. But
Excuse me. All right. That seems like a good time to wrap it up. Before we go though, make a little special announcement for the 20th episode. You guys heard him last episode, and you heard him beginning of this episode. We're gonna have on our good friend, talented rapper, Behold.
behold the greatness.
So that's gonna be fun. Gonna have him on. I think we're gonna shoot for Sunday, next Sunday.
Yep.
That seems the plan right now.
We'll keep you guys updated.
Yeah, we'll
for
keep you
sure,
guys
though.
updated. If you guys watching the YouTube channel, make sure to subscribe and like us at the Topic Podcast. And then also follow us on Twitter and on Instagram. Same thing at the Topic Podcast. Yep, we're make sure keep you guys updated. And yeah, have a good one. Thank you.
Real quick, I want everybody to throw something in the comments on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever. Let us know what you want to hear. If we're doing something wrong, you don't like it,
Or yeah,
let us
even what we
know.
can improve on. Anything.
Yeah, like for real.
Seriously.
Let us know. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys. You guys have a great one. Have a blessed weekend. 3 more days for those seniors out there. Everybody enjoy. Thank you so much.